And welcome back, Math Masters, virtual room 502. Let's take a look at our page 2 of the lesson 1 problem set. How is the number of pattern blocks needed to cover the same shape related to the size of the pattern block? So let's take a look back at page 1 and see what we did. So when we had triangles, 3 sides, look, 6. Then we did the rhombuses, and then we only did 3, and then we did the trapezoids, and we had 2. So what we can say, or what we should say, or what we might say, is that the larger the pattern block, the larger the number to cover decreases or goes down. All right, there we have it. So the larger the pattern block, the number to cover the shape decreases, even though these shapes are the same size. But look, 6, 3, 2. It's math magic. Well, maybe not. All right, so we're going to go into number 3 here, or number 5. Use square pattern blocks to cover the rectangle below. Draw lines to show where the squares meet. Then write how many square pattern blocks it requires to cover the rectangle. So we're looking for square pattern blocks. So I'm going to go right down the middle. Remember, squares equal sides all the way around. No, that's not too good. Close enough. And then we'll go 1 and 2. I should get my ruler out, but I didn't. So what do we have here? We have 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square. There you have it. And some people, when they say square, they say L7 square. That's the most important takeaway from today's lesson. All right, let's go down to our last problem here. It says, use trapezoid pattern blocks to cover the rectangle in problem 6. Can you use trapezoid blocks to measure the area of this rectangle? Explain your answer. So we have 6 squares there, but let's say we have a rectangle here. Instead of writing this answer, let's go ahead and draw it out. And let's say we're going to try to measure this area by trapezoids. We have 6 squares up there, and then we're going to try the trapezoids. So what would happen? Well, trapezoids look something like this, right? We got this. It's just not going to work out too well. We can go, okay, there's 1 trapezoid. See our problem here? You don't. We see when I go over here to make another trapezoid, look, we're going to have leftover area. So our answer is a big resounding no. We can't do that. You can't measure that rectangle with trapezoids because there's going to be some extra space left over. All right, we're doing something new. We're going to come back and complete the exit ticket. We don't get a chance to do that too often. So once again, take a small break, like a 2-minute break. Give yourself time to wash your hands, use the restroom, tell mom and dad you love them, feed the dog, pet the cat, all that good kind of stuff. Do some jumping jacks, run around the house once, check on the horses.